Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to show you the perfect pasta sauce recipe from fresh tomatoes. Before we dive in, let's talk about your tomatoes. Make sure you're not using canned tomatoes for this recipe as those are very bland and will not give your sauce a good taste. Anyways, try to use a very sweet type of tomatoes. I'm using these Provo tomatoes here I got from Costco as these are very sweet and offer the perfect balance for my sauce. You could also use a variety of plum tomatoes such as Roma tomatoes. Anyways, let's get right into the recipe. In a large saucepan, bring some water to a ferocious boil. Slightly score about 900 grams of tomatoes at the bottom like so. This is going to help remove the skin after you blanch them. Transfer these to the boiling water and blanch them for about a minute or until the skins kind of crack. Yeah, you should probably use a bigger pot than I did. Afterwards, immediately transfer them to an ice bath to stop the cooking process. Next, peel the tomatoes, and the skin should slide right off if you blanch them correctly. Dice these up into approximately 1-inch sized cubes. Transfer them to a large saucepan and season generously with salt. Simmer this on low heat while occasionally stirring for 30 minutes. After 20 minutes, you can do one of either two things. You can mash the sauce against the wall of the pot for a more textured sauce, or for a smoother sauce, I'd suggest blending it with an immersion blender, which is what I'm going to do. For the next step, add about a quarter cup of olive oil into a pan, followed by 2 to 3 cloves of crushed garlic, a quarter teaspoon of dried rosemary, a quarter teaspoon of dried oregano, and a quarter teaspoon of dried basil. Next, put this on low heat while constantly stirring until it's aromatic. Pour this into your simmering tomatoes and mix this in really well. Now let this simmer for another 5 minutes and you should be good to go. For the pasta, heat up some water in a large pot and season generously with salt. You want this to taste like the ocean. Now stir to dissolve the salt and bring this to a boil. Add in the pasta of your choice, and ideally you need to cook it for 2 minutes less than the package instructions. Mine says to go for 9 minutes, so I'll cook for 7 minutes while occasionally stirring. Once I've boiled and strained my pasta, I'll add in my sauce, and I prefer a 1-to-1 ratio between my sauce and pasta. So for 100 grams of pasta, I'll add in approximately 100 grams of sauce. Next, I'll add in just a little bit of that water I used to boil my pasta. Now give this a mix until fully combined. Transfer this to a plate. Top with some grated Parmesan. And a leaf of basil because I don't know what else to use my basil plant for. Anyways, that's pretty much it, and I hope you enjoy.